If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, how do you overcome anxiety, social and depression by yourself? Answer by Sampurna Saha. It is not an easy process. Rather very difficult and takes a long time to slowly remove depression from life. I had successfully removed depression from life and the anxiety is still there. The first thing you need to do is cut off contact with people who make you sad. Don't let those people suck on your potential positive energy and fill you up with negative energy. Avoid people who give off negative energy. Stay with the friends who make you happy and who make you laugh. If you have a best friend, try and share some stuffs with him/her without revealing everything and ask them not to tell anyone as it is personal. Don't give much of your time to worrying about stuffs. Watch anime, play games, and when the thought strikes you, let it stay. You can't remove it. Think about it till you have reached the end when you are done with thinking all the possible situations/etc. Then take deep breaths and continue what you are doing. Don't resort to self-harm as it is sometimes very addictive and might make you more emotionally drained. If you feel like crying, then cry. If you feel like laughing, then laugh. Watch a good movie of your favorite genre. Read a good book which makes you imagine. Anything that might possibly divert your attention is good. Always remember your self-worth. You're worth more than anything and have the confidence in life. Just believe that you will overcome everything in this moment, which seems too hard to pass, will not be there tomorrow. This moment, this second, this minute that I am writing is never going to come back. And so does the time which you spend being sad. But don't worry, there are people who are ready to support you. There are many who love you. It does not matter if one hate you while 9 others like you. You are always the best. Best wishes from me, less than 3. Answer by Greg Little. If you had to have a root canal, would want to do it yourself or see a professional, make an appointment with a specialist or general practitioner. This is coming from one who is walking the path. A great majority of the time, if one has anxiety, he or she will also have depression. The #1 health problem in the world today is stress. Consequently, all steps should be taken to control it. Up to 40% of clinical depression is genetic. It has nothing to do with lack of willpower. Also, as in my case, depression can be caused from an insult to the brain, TBI. All efforts to control your anxiety/depression should be initiated by medical personnel. You can also use countless non-chemical means to cope with stress. Some, and this is a short list, are: avoid negative people, don't rely on your memory, write it down, make duplicate keys, say no more often, simplify mealtime, always make copies of important papers, ask for help with jobs you don't like, break large tasks into bite-sized portions, smile, pet your dog/cat, don't know all the answers, say something nice to someone, say hello to a stranger, ask a friend for a hug, practice breathing slowly, stand up and stretch, strive for excellence not perfection, don't worry what other people are thinking about you, because they are not thinking about you. You are not the center of the universe. Exercise, ask someone to be your vent partner, talk less and listen more, watch a sunset, know your limitations and let others know them too, always have a plan B, memorize a joke, clean out one closet, write a note to a friend far away, remember that stress is an attitude, remember you always have options, have a support network of people, quit trying to fix other people, get enough sleep, freely praise other people, relax, take one day at a time. You have the rest of your life. Please know if you have been diagnosed with anxiety, these distressors and many more should be used along with prescribed medication. Not in lieu of prescribed medication. There is more that I could share than this space will allow. If you are serious about addressing your problems with anxiety, take a look at the ebook, Rise Above, Conquering Adversities. All the best to you. Answer by Yogi Thakur. How troubled are Indians nowadays? God has given us a beautiful, precious life. Definitely, suicide can never be a perfect solution. Parents and modern education system has imposed intense striving attitude in youngsters. God has given us a beautiful, precious life. It's our God-given right to defend our God-given life. Definitely, suicide can never be a perfect solution for any perturbation. According to WHO, between 1987 and 2015, India has the highest number of suicides rate in the world, increased from 7.9 to 21%. Seriously, we need utmost introspection. At least we should try to learn something from Mother Nature, which offers infinite life learning lessons through which we can lead a meaningful life and way. Make the world a better place to live in. No need to compare or compete with anyone, we are exceptionally and awesomely royal just as we are. Stress, anxiety, and depression are caused when we are living to please others. Stop overthinking. Life is too short to go through it waiting to be happy. Make a decision to enjoy it right now. Always be positive. A great future is always awaiting ahead, just like after the storm. Life and beauty take their special place back into the world. About 10,000 people commit suicide worldwide every year. Out of these 218,000, 21% are residents of India, a nation with 17.5% of world population. Herein the main factors causing suicide in India: family problems -28%, other prolonged illness -24%, marriage-related issues 11%, poverty and unemployment -12%, drug addiction and failure 11%, bankruptcy or indebtedness -4%, others 10%. Some valuable points that can be incorporated in daily routines to make life worthy. 1. Running, help to build strong bones, strengthen muscles, help to build stamina, relieve stress. It's good for both heart and brain. 2. Meditation, 15 to 30 minutes, which helps us to self-discover. 3. Be grateful to Almighty that teaches us to rise over any adversity of life. 4. Read any inspirational book for half or 1 hour. It helps to gain knowledge, build imagination and motivate you. 5. Spend quality time with your family members and friends. Believe me, once you feel loneliness, you will get trapped by negative energies. Always keep yourself engaged with any of favorite activities. 6. Always be positive. A great future is always waiting ahead, just like after the storm. Life and beauty take their special place back into the world. 7. Life is humbling us all the way. Class, take a moment to appreciate all you have in the life you've been given by Almighty. Brave Hearts Welfare Foundation, BHWF, has recently launched a crisis helpline. Helpline number 011-411-88888. In India. This crisis helpline will provide 24/7 telephonic counseling support by trained counselors and psychiatrists. You can also drop me an email, ergsing1991@gmail.com, if you need any further assistance. Anybody who feels lonely or requires assistance to cope up with stress, anxiety, depression or suicidal thought can call them for counseling and guidance. They have also established a counseling center that provides free personal counseling sessions for anyone. #stop overthinking. #life is beautiful.